people climbing the mountain with their backs set against the valley between the two peaks where the sun was rising. The painting is an old one that could break easily with a little effort. The only clues he inherited were the painting, the name, Ganghwa-do, and the story of the Ureta family in Japan. For the past 30 years, he have searched all over Ganghwa-do Island for terrain similar to that shown in paintings, but everyone has been in vain. And he didn't even figure out what the words in the painting meant. The road will open to those who face the sun, but do not avoid the ice. Turtle's eyes, longing for the sunset, finally open the door. The sea breeze combs through the hair of who light on the dark. A dry sea running toward the center of the earth. This soaring pillar of fire is your glory. If the interpretation of the poem written in the painting is not wrong, that is what it meant. But he couldn't understand what that meant at all. Neither faith in painting nor desire to realize the legend was fading. But the phone call from Japan a little while ago was to provide clues that could not give up faith in legends and secrets. In Japan, something similar to his own painting was found. The poem written in the upper left corner of the painting also matched, and most of all, the name Ureta. Wasn't he appear in Ureta even in the story he was told? Then the thought that Mount Golden might not be an absurd old story at all flashed through Bartel's head. If I meet Professor Ureta, who says he has a painting, maybe find some clues. He immediately instructed his secretary to book a flight to Japan. As he looked into the painting, he remembered the moment he would encounter the legendary entity. His chest swelled and body trembled. Knock, knock, knock. He hurriedly hid the picture in the drawer and locked it. Come in. She was the secretary in charge of the office of the chairman. You have a reservation for the 10 a.m. flight tomorrow. Well done. There was a glimmer of desire in the eyes of Bartelopert, who looked up at his secretary. His gentle expression was distorted at the moment and a sordid smile began to spread around his mouth. 2. Ernest Oppert. Ernest Oppert, a German, was a world-class giant who traded East and Europe on the stage. He made his way to Japan via India and King China, and achieved great wealth through his outstanding ability. Based on his financial resources, he had officers and diplomats stationed abroad under the German government's support, and even priests who were engaged in missionary work there as interpreters. In the winter of 1865, Oppert and his fleet were staying in Japan and carrying TNT utensils. Taking them to Europe and adding a little color to the Eastern mystery would transform TNT utensils into excellent products, and make a lot of profit. One day, a few days before the shipment was finished and the departure, a Japanese man dressed as jobless samurai visited Oppert. The Japanese confided to Oppert that he was being chased for spying on secrets handed down from generation to generation by Ureta as a butler in the Ureta family in the Japanese territory. According to the butler, the house was veiled and mysterious. The Ureta family was a small family in Japan, but it was protected by the emperor for generations, and enjoyed an authority that no one could treat recklessly.